to Between a Hot Mess and a Therapist, your not so typical self-help podcast for therapists, healers, and helpers. I'm your host, Shauna Lovin, a seasoned therapist with a rebellious spirit. This season, we are redefining freedom, fulfillment, and stability without burning out, self-doubt, or playing by the rules of a broken system. We are cutting through the noise and exploring what it means to truly live life on your terms, not by what society expects of us. No more chasing an illusion of success that leaves you drained, because we are embracing the beautiful messiness, the sometimes chaotic journey we call life. So grab your favorite beverage, get comfy, and let's dive in. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Between a Hot Mess and a Therapist. Okay, so we have Thanksgiving upon us, and this episode is not necessarily about Thanksgiving itself, what it means and doesn't mean. This is about something totally different. So I want y'all to buckle up and strap in. So I had this moment this week as we prep for Thanksgiving where I caught myself staring at the kitchen counter like it had personally betrayed me. Dishes everywhere, half prep ingredients, 3 conversations happening at once, someone yelling for foil in the background. And I remember thinking, this is supposed to feel sacred, right? Yeah, this here, what I'm standing in, is nothing but chaos. And right behind that thought, something truer just kind of slid in. It wasn't polished or sweet. It didn't sound like something you'd write in a gratitude journal either. It had some whisper that said, maybe gratitude was never meant to be neat. Maybe gratitude is the stray cat on the back porch, the one that only shows up when you stop long enough to notice the soft thud of the paws on the wood. Everybody talks about Thanksgiving like it's supposed to be some nervous system palate cleanser, like the turkey comes with a side of enlightenment. But my gratitude rarely arrives in this like glorious glow. It usually limps in, scruffed, late, unexpected, and sits down like, well, I'm here, now what? This year, my life didn't look peaceful or curated. But the truth is, neither does real gratitude either. Well, I think about like what people come to me with and what they're carrying this time of the year. It's never a picture perfect, I'm just feeling so grateful. It's the exhaustion, the emotional weight, the pressure to perform a version of themselves that looks appreciative and grounded, even when their insides feel like a tangled extension cord. Helpers especially, we're notorious for thinking gratitude should be a natural byproduct of serving others, as if proximity to suffering should automatically awaken this well of perspective. But that's not how the nervous system really works. That's how the hallmark works. That's the truth. Chaos doesn't evaporate because the calendar says it should. Gratitude doesn't erase stress. It threads through it like it's bringing muddy paws right through the darn old house. It's quiet, it's tedious, it's almost shy. And most years, many of us totally miss it because the pressure to feel grateful can actually kick up more shame than warmth. Shame that you can't access the softness. Shame that you're too tired to appreciate anything. Shame that the noise of your life is drowning out the actual signal. There's gratitude that comes from your mouth and gratitude that comes from your body. Those are 2 different things. They don't always match either. For years, mine didn't. I said the right things. I made the list. I nodded during the round the table, what are you grateful for moments. But inside, my body felt hollow or some kind of buzzing or just flat. Not ungrateful, just overloaded. My system was too full of everyone else's emotions, whether to let anything land. Because survival mode makes gratitude feel like a foreign language, not because you don't appreciate your life, but because your bandwidth is shot. And when your bandwidth is gone, even the beautiful things can't register. It's like trying to download a movie on dial-up. Y'all remember AOL, right? Burr, burr, burr. But some things change when your pace shifts. When you stop sprinting through your days, when you stop holding your breath, gratitude actually becomes easier to notice in the tiny, unremarkable micro moments of life. Like sitting in your car an extra 45 seconds before going inside. Not because you're procrastinating, but because your body is negotiating with itself. Or it's noticing someone wash the dishes that wasn't yours. Or the way the hot water hits your shoulders in the shower after a day that chewed you up. Or maybe it's the sound of someone's laughing in another room. These moments don't announce themselves. You have to be slow enough to actually catch them. You have to be willing to not rush past what is good because it isn't big. It's not a big moment. If you recall, in my last episode, I talked about family, and yet here it is again. Those family damn dynamics showing up. The roles you slide back into the second you walk through the door. The fixer, the calm one, the mediator, the one who senses tension 3 seconds before it hits the room. These roles go back decades. They live in your body like an old muscle memory. But sometimes the most radical gratitude you can offer on a holiday is gratitude you extend to yourself. The thank God I didn't abandon myself at the table today kind of gratitude. The I honored my limits even though it ruffled some feathers kind of gratitude. The I didn't perform my role like they wanted to kind of gratitude. Remember, all of this is about presence over performance. Even when that presence is imperfect or shaky, it's gratitude in motion. And oh yeah, another thing, gratitude doesn't require you to be healed, balanced, emotionally regulated, spiritually aligned, or in your best outfit, even though that best outfit might actually look really good. You can be grateful and tired, grateful and irritable, grateful and grieving, grateful and overwhelmed, grateful and just being human. This is where the nervous system alchemy actually happens. It's in that space where your two truths can coexist without canceling each other out. Your chaos doesn't negate your gratitude, and your gratitude doesn't sanitize your chaos. Slow living taught me this. Not the aesthetic one that we actually see online. It's not the cottage version of serenity that you see. I'm talking about slow living that feels like you're relearning how to breathe. The kind where your body finally stops scanning the horizon for what's next. The kind that gives you access to yourself again. When you're no longer sprinting through the days, gratitude stops being something that you chase and becomes something that you actually receive. Thanksgiving is not a reset button. It's not a checkpoint. It's a mirror, a moment where you get to ask yourself, how available am I in my own life right now? Not am I grateful enough? Just I am here. That's what it's about. That's the piece that feels like some sort of reclamation when you can stop and ask, how am I showing up today in my life? To want to be present enough so that you can feel your own life. That's what we want. Now, I want to bring this home with a little bit of human design. Y'all know me. It's not in this teaching way that I like to do sometimes, but in more of a lived experience way. As a projector, especially with emotional authority, my gratitude never arrives quickly or neatly. I need time to process the moment before I can feel it. I need space. I need slowness. I need the room to orient to my energy before I access anything meaningful inside myself. Gratitude isn't immediate for me. It's layered. It unfolds. It lands when I stop pushing myself through these experiences. And my family has learned that I need that space too. And I know a lot of you are thinking, even though that you're not a projector, you may operate in this way too. Your gratitude comes after the dust kind of settles, after the noise lowers, after you no longer perform for the room. Your system needs recovery time before it can feel anything tender. Nothing is wrong with you. You're not ungrateful. Your body is just asking for space. So here's the mirror that I want you to hold up real close right now. Your gratitude doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to match the aesthetics of the season. It doesn't have to be profound or impressive. It just has to be real. Let the chaos be here. Let the truth be here. Let the gratitude show up without being dressed for the occasion. And if this episode stirs something in you, if it made you feel seen, softened, called in, or a little less alone in your humanity, I want to invite you to something that I'm going to be offering. It's a free workshop about how to create your nervous system type sanctuary. And it's more about your physical environment at home, at work, and travel. All the things. Not really sure where I'm going to put this out, but this is something I think you should keep your eye out for that's coming in the next few weeks. And if this doesn't hit you that way and you're not really wanting to do that, then send me a DM and let me know kind of like what you're thinking. I want you to come to this space feeling like, hey, this is something new that I can do because I want to breathe differently. I want to feel more into my life, without being perfect or performing or any of that. And I just want it to be something where I hold space for you. I hope this was helpful. Until next time. There you have it, my friends. Another episode in the books. Remember, it's okay to be a hot mess sometimes. It's all a part of the journey we call life. Until next time, stay rebellious, stay authentic, and keep embracing the beautiful messiness of life. Want to learn more about your unique energetic blueprint? Make sure you download your free chart and learn how it can help you make choices that are aligned with who you are and not who society expects you to be. Please visit ShaunaLovinLPCS.com for more information. Anything mentioned in today's episode will be linked in the show notes. And if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you subscribe, you share with a friend, leave a review, and keep coming back for more.